What do you mean I gotta wear a mask? What? You don't have a mask on? Oh, if I don't have a mask, I can't come in? Mask only? Oh, I love wearing a mask. I'm protecting people and that. These are some of the things we're going to hear in the next couple of days, weeks, months, especially here in Nova Scotia. As of tomorrow, they're making masks mandatory in almost every public place. So I thought I'd do a little video about my thoughts on wearing a mask. Hi, my name is Clayton Fraser. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm working on being a life coach and motivational speaker, and thanks for tuning into my channel. I create videos about intentional living, self-help, successful habits, business ideas, and today I thought I'd talk about, intentional living and habits. Because, with what's going on in the world right now, it is a different place. The world has changed a lot. So what worked yesterday might not work today. And here in Nova Scotia, we got a new law coming out tomorrow that masks are mandatory in all public stores, public places, basically anywhere inside. So I thought I'd give you my thoughts on that. We're pretty lucky here in Nova Scotia. We have no new cases for the last 14 weeks and no active cases. So why is the government making masks mandatory now? Well, I think they're making it mandatory now because they want to make sure we have no cases going forward. So here's my thoughts on wearing a mask. Do I like wearing a mask? No, I hate wearing a mask. Is it warm? Yes, very warm. Do I like being told what to do? No, I don't like being told what to do. And basically, I don't like the mask. But I also don't like being stuck in my house because we can't go out because the disease is running around. I don't like being stuck at home, not being able to do stuff. I don't like lining up to go into grocery stores, having to wait because we can only let very few people in because we're scared of the disease. I don't like seeing my kids not being able to go to school. I don't like seeing my kids not be able to dance. My daughter missed out on all her dance competitions this year. I really missed that. I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing my kids not be able to play basketball. My son and daughter, again, couldn't have their provincials in basketball because of COVID. I don't really like seeing that stuff. I don't like seeing my kids not being able to go over to their friend's house. I don't like seeing my kids not being able to do stuff. I don't like seeing people getting sick. I don't like seeing people being scared. I don't like seeing people in hospital, and I really don't like seeing people die. So, as much as I don't like wearing a mask, there's lots of other things I don't like worse. And if it takes me putting a mask on to go into a store, why not? What harm is it? There's many people out there that wear masks all day long, There's many nurses and doctors that wear for 8 to 12 hours all day long dealing with very stressful situations. But yet we can't wear a mask walking into a store for a half hour? I don't know about you, but that's pretty selfish. And there's people out there say, oh, I can't breathe through a mask. Well, I just watched the Blue Jays game last night, and there's players out in the field batting, running the bases, wearing a mask. If they can perform at that high level wearing a mask, why can't me or you walk into a store with a mask on? And, there's many different feelings about masks and all that. Yes, the mask doesn't really protect me, it protects other people. So if I go out in public and I see people wearing a mask, I'm appreciative of that, because they're protecting me. But if I'm not wearing one and helping protect them, that's awful selfish of me, isn't it? We gotta look out for each other, and I talk a lot about creating habits and all that, and that's all wearing a mask is going to be, is creating a good habit that's going to help us protect our other people in our lives, protect our fellow human beings, and simple as that. It might be a little bit of inconvenience, we might have to not be able to go in the odd store because of it, but in the long run, it could be great. We look around the world what's going on, and I'm scared for some places. They are a mess. Here in Nova Scotia and Atlantic Canada, we are very, very lucky. We got very few cases active in Atlantic Canada, under 10 in the 4 provinces. That's great. But if we're not keep going forward, are we going to keep having them numbers? I don't know about you guys, but I want my kids to be able to go to school in September, because they missed out on a lot the last 3 months not being able to go to school. My son missed out on his final year of high school because of this disease. If we had to start wearing a mask earlier, it might have helped. We don't know. But I want to make sure my kids can go to school in September. I want to make sure that they can do stuff. And if it takes me wearing a mask, why not? What harm does it do to you wearing a mask? You can get them pretty cheap, or you can get some nice fancy ones, Blue Jays. Be careful with the leaf ones. They might be choking hazards, you know. But you can get masks anywhere. And there's many different types of it. You can find it. And you're only wearing it for maybe an hour at a time. That's not much compared to what people out there are wearing all day long that are helping protect us. So guys, my thoughts on wearing a mask during these COVID times is simple as this. Yes, I don't like it, but it's well worth it. You know, and that's how you gotta look at it. A couple minutes of inconvenience can save someone's life. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good. And that's what we should be looking for. Ways that we can help our other people. I don't care if we know them or not. And that's what wearing a mask does. It helps us protect our fellow human being. So guys, I don't care if masks are mandatory or not in your area. You really should be wearing one. And it only takes a few seconds to put it on. So it's not much inconvenience for a lot of protection. Hope this helps a little bit. Thanks for tuning into my channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the button so you get notice of future videos. I create videos about intentional living, successful health, business ideas, and motivation. And I just have some fun with it, and I'd like to share the journey with you. Have a great day, and make sure you're wearing your mask.